Good YouTubing, everybody. Thanks for stopping by and checking out the review. Plus, checking out the channel. We really do appreciate it. What we're going to talk about is Marvel Studios' Spider-Man No Way Home Marvel Legends series, SANDMAN. We're going to go over the measurement, scale the figure with other figures, check out the appearance, look at the sculpt and the paint ops, look at the piece count and the accessories, points of articulation, pricing, go over the pros and cons, the box, and where the figure was purchased. Plus, you know, at the end of the video, we'll have those photos for you. Guys, let me know something. When you look at this figure, what are your first thoughts when you see this figure rotating on the stand? Let me know in the comments. So guys, let's go ahead and roll this guy off the stand and let's give him a measure to see how tall he sits. Okay, so let's give him a measure. Let's start with the inches. We got it on the inches side here. All right, let's put it behind him. There we go. So we see it right at 6 inches, right? So we know when the figure's at 6 inches, it'll be at 15 centimeters, right guys? There we go. Okay, that's where he's at. That's where he's standing. And that's what we're working with today. Okay, so let's scale him up with another figure here. I don't have the other guys yet from the wave here, but we'll go ahead and just put Wolverine next to him. Since it's in the same class, we know Wolverine's a little shorter. There he is. I don't know if this is the exact scale. You guys let me know in the comments, but there you go. So you get the idea of what he looks like next to another figure. It looks like it's okay. I know Wolverine's a short guy, but we'll know. Just let me know in the comments what you think. You get the idea. Okay. Okay, so here's the piece count. You're going to have the extra large hands here. You're getting 2 of those. And these are the connections that go on the extra large hands to make it extend from his hands, from his wrist area. Okay, that's 4 there. And then your other 2 extra pair of hands here, you see them. All right, just 2 extra pair, nothing more. And that's gonna do it for the piece count. 6. Okay, so let's look at the accessories up close. We'll start with the other pair of hands. As you can see over there, he has the punch hands there. Nothing to it, but we'll go with the more relaxed hand here. You can see it. There you go. Right? Open hand. Got a little bit of that dirt detail to it. Kind of like he's got that sand look to it. Right? You got it. There you go. The cuts are okay. You got a little bit of bad cuts there. Not too great on that. But the palm of the hand looks good. You have your latch there. Not too shabby. Could be more detailed. The coloring's okay. But there you have it. And here's the other one. Okay. There you go. Same concept. Same kind of okay cuts. But the paint and the sculpt is good on them. Okay. There you go. Okay. So let's go for the extra large hands. Here's one here. Okay. A lot better detail for a larger scale. There you go. You have it. See the grooves there like the sand and dirt. Okay. We got the coloring there. The cuts are great on this. Of course, it's larger, so it should have been a lot easier. But you still have that cut here. They can get rid of that when they are tooling and sculpting. There you go. You got your extra large latch here. Okay, there it is. Nothing to it. And here's the other one. Same thing, right? We see it. Got the bad line there. We don't like that, but hey, it still looks pretty good. And okay, when then the additional shackles that go on to the pegs. So what they do is they fit into the pegs here. And then they fit on the arm, right? Okay, that way it extends it to make it look like he's stretching out to his sand form. And there you have it, okay? You got it, sticks in. This goes on his arm, and it makes that extension look, okay? We got it? All right, that's gonna do it for the accessories. Okay, so let's look at the paint ops and the sculpt. Okay, so we got the paint ops and the sculpt here. We look at it. Okay, figure looks good. Tooling is proportional. We see it. Looks great. Nothing bad on the tooling, right? Really good. Okay, so let's start with the face here. We see that the sculpt is pretty good, actually. There you go. You see the face there. Does he look like the guy? You kind of look at him. Does it look like him? A little bit, huh? It looks like him right there. Right there it is. Yes, it does. That looks like him. They did a great job on the sculpt of the face. You see that the paint is great on it as well. You're seeing that dirt sand look with a little bit of brown there. We like that. That looks great. Really great. And let's see the ears here. The ears look good. The hair, as you know, it's really not too much to the figure, but being that he's sand and dirt, it's looking really good. So I'm pretty happy with this. Let's look at that sculpt in the face one more time. Look at that. That is a good job. Nose, the eyes, you know, the brow area, the chin and the ears, plus the hair right there, the mold. That is some good stuff. It looks really good, okay? Look at the neck there. Great work on the neck. I love how everything's flowing. This figure doesn't look bad. This figure looks pretty good. Not mad at that. They could have used some extra large feet and some feet. You know, that would have been pretty cool. Okay, look at there. You see the sculpt on the chest. You're looking at the paint there. Not bad. Arms as well. Nice sculpting there. Great sculpting. And good paint. Got the grittiness there for sand, right? Just like all over the whole body. Okay, so the sculpting and the paint ops is not bad. The coloring is really good, I think. I think it looks really good. What do you guys think? Let's check out the hands. So if we looked at the hands and the accessories, let's look at the fist. Okay, fist looking pretty decent. And you got a bad cut there, but that's okay. Let's twist it around. That's okay. A little bad there, but it's okay. Kind of rushed, right? Let's see here on this hand. Quite all right. Looks like plastic melted together, but it's gonna have to do. You see that? The cuts there? We can get rid of that. We should get rid of that. Okay, but there you have it on the sculpt and the paint ops. We see it looks okay. Let's look at the legs real quick. We see that. There you go, your legs, right? And then he has his house shoes on. I don't know why. I know they want to make the effect of the sand and whatnot, but these look like some house shoes. That's kind of hilarious. I don't like that. Let me know what you think about the house shoes. Wow, that's different. Okay, all right. So we see that the paint ops and the sculpt looks pretty good. All right. Okay, so let's look at the figure up close. All right, this is gonna be up close. This is close we're gonna get. You see it? Look at that face. Yeah, that's him. You can see it. He's in there. Okay, hair, ears, right? There you go. Let's get closer. Close. Look at that. Good job. Liking it. Oh, cracks. Buttocks. Thighs, legs, calves, feet. Looking good, right? Okay, not bad, not bad. Look at him up close. There he is. All right, not too shabby. I'm liking this. I'm liking this guy. Like I said, it could use a little more accessory, but I like him. Look at there he is up close. Look at yes. Okay, you see him up close. There he is. Not too bad. All right. Okay, let's do it. Let's step into that POA, that points of articulation. All right, so we'll start with the head first. Let's go with it. Roll around. Okay, the head rolls around very nicely. You got your tilt down. What is it? Tilt down works very good. You have, wow, that's very nice. Very nice on the tilts. Look at them. I don't think you want to mess with me, man. I really do not think you want to mess with me. Great on the tilts. Okay, up, looking good. All right, so we know the head movement is very great. This thing is on a ball point. Wow, sorry about the mic. You heard that? This thing is on a ball point, ball and socket. You see it there? There you go, ball and socket, snaps on. Very nice, and it's pretty neat. Okay, all right, so we know the head works great. Let's go to the arms here. You see the latch system there. That's gonna be your fly system. You know, as high as you're gonna go when it's latched out correctly, but you can also turn it and make it go higher for some more movements in the arm, right? You see that? So you have the latch there, like I say, that's as high as you're gonna go. But when you turn it, you'll be able to go higher with the arm, right? Hey, okay, so it makes it look okay. All right, so then we have the bicep swivel for sure, looking good. And we have the latch system, and it's kind of funny because it's so flexible here by the joints. It looks like you have that, but it's not all the way in deal. You see what I mean? It's not all the way in, but it does go, but it's just a one latch thing. Yeah, you have it right there, and then you have another piece there. That's okay. So it does go all the way in. It's just different. So here you go. Latch there, and then the second. Okay, double latch. All right, so we got that. Same on both sides. We know. Okay, so let's go for the inside of the figure here. You do have some flexible play there. Right? Very smooth play in there. I like that. Very smooth. Nothing's making any noise or tearing up. Then you have a little bit of crunching, and of course you got your out, but don't do it too much. We'll have that ugly gap, right? Okay, so let's go to the legs. The legs are on dumbbell joints. You see them? They're on dumbbell joints there, right? And you're gonna have the rotation in the swivel in the thigh there. Swivel in the thigh, right? Okay, and for the legs, you're gonna have your double latch. That's your 1, and that's your 2. Not too much play in the second, 1 and then 2. That's as far as you're gonna go with that. Okay, same on both sides. And let's look at the feet. There's gonna be no rotation in the ankle, but you do have a latch system here. No pivot in the toe, but you do have a latch system, and it does rotate on its axis there. You see that? Okay. All right, and that's the same on both sides. Okay, guys, let's talk about some pros and cons. That's gonna do it for the POA. Okay, so let's talk about the pros and cons. We'll start with the cons first. So what I don't like about the figure is that you don't have enough big pieces that he turns into with the sand and whatnot. You do have the big hands. I don't think they're big enough. They're kind of small to me for my taste, but you need a big foot, maybe a big head, something bigger than just 2 pair of hands, in my opinion. And also, have a little bit of sand effects that are around, something kind of a, hooks on his hands. I got kind of a sand swirl, something like that they don't have. So those are dings there. So let's go to the pros. The pros is the figure does look good, and the accessories that it does come with does look good. So I can't complain about that. And the movements on the character are really great. You can put them in great poses. So for me, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 4 out of 5. That's what I'm gonna give it. Guys, let me know what you get it, and give me the information that you think in the comments. Okay, for the pricing, this is at Big Bad Toy Store. Looks like it's gonna be $25.99. That's what it looks like now. It might be cheaper, it might be more some other places. There you go. Okay, so here's the box. You see that this is a box what I always call a one and done, because when you look at the box, you open it up, tear it open, whatever you want to call it, it's a one and done. So we know that. Okay, so on the top you have Marvel Studios, Spider-Man's No Way Home, right? Then you have some pictures of Spider-Man here, there, and there. You got some artwork, okay? Then you got Marvel Legends there with Marvel SANDMAN. And then you have a little Spider-Man logo here, plus the ages, and then him nicely packed away in the bubble there with his accessories and whatnot, okay? Then on the back, you have Marvel Legends series here, SANDMAN. You got some sayings there. You can pause that, read it if you like, and we can get to talking about it, okay? And you have Marvel Studios here, No Way Home, of course, more pictures of Spider-Man. Then you have that stuff you can pause, read, and we can talk about that as well. Okay, so not too much to the boxes. We know how these are, nothing too fancy, and that's gonna do it for the packaging. And you guessed it, you can get it at BigBadToyStore.com. Just check out BigBadToyStore.com. So what are you waiting for? Check them out! And this brings us to the end of our video. If you found the video informational, or you just simply enjoyed watching, please hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe button. And as always, this has been another toy review. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.